Hi everyone, this is Daniel Cranston from Maryland Subbuteo Club of the ASA. We're going to be going over some more tactical analysis and talking about speed of play, when to use it, when not to use it, some common mistakes that we see at varying levels of skill in the game. So to dive in, this is kind of like maybe a general setup that you might see in a game where the white player was attacking this way and maybe just lost the ball. And my players are the blue, and let's say, so this is a difficult spot when you get the ball. So you're really close to the defender, and you need to escape and get to the open area as fast as possible. Now, some players will just do a very slow, do a one flick, and then wait for a defender to take a block, but you can get easily cut out if you don't play fast in this spot. So we're just going to kind of go over different spots where you want to play fast, and so a very good skill to be able to practice here is just a quick 1 and then 2 and play the ball to an open area. So I think it's really worth practicing being able to get comfortable with your bases and being able to do a comfortable 1 where you barely move the ball but you move your guy at a better angle to hit the ball and then play it out into an open area. And so now if we pan back, you see that my players are in a very good spot for a very quick counterattack. And so this is where maybe in the midfield it would be an okay time to play fast. So you would want to do some quick playing the ball into open areas where you're not going to get shut down. You don't necessarily want to play it to the sideline, and you also don't want to play it directly into the guys, obviously, the defenders. And so when you play fast down the field, though, what it does is it isolates and doesn't allow the defender to bring players back and defend. So you usually have a numbers advantage that you can use to get a very high quality chance. So those are kind of like two spots, regardless of skill level, where you do want to play with speed. When you're very pinned down in a defensive zone and you need to make it and get to an open area, you don't want to wait for a defender in this spot, and it's worth practicing being able to do a 1 small touch and 2 to play it out. And then usually playing fast in the midfield is only good when the defense is not very well set up and you additionally have an offensive player in a good position to play up to. So some of the common mistakes that we do see, regardless of skill level, is say the white team is very well set up and has 9 out of 10 guys back. It's not advantageous necessarily to just play a very long ball and then try to follow it up immediately. Good players will be able to make it very hard for you to progress into the offensive zone. So you really want to pick your spots when you play fast. It's not good to just play fast all the time, and you increase your chances of missing the ball, turning the ball over. You really want to pick your spots. In the offensive zone, I haven't really talked about that too much. It's more situation driven than anything. But sometimes on free kicks it's worthwhile to do, with the no flicks rule now, to do a quick 1-2 to get around defenders. But it's all very situation driven, and I don't think it's worth delving into too much. So maybe in some later video reviews we'll have some better analysis of the offensive zone, but I think that'll wrap it up for here. So just keep an eye, try to take a step back and look at your own play and when you're playing fast and if it's really a good time to do so or not. Alright, so thank you very much. Check out the ASA site for more additional content.